Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my weekly wax empties. I typically go from like a Wednesday to a Tuesday, so this is really for the week of December 6th through the 12th. I'm filming this on Thursday the 14th. That's okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave timestamps down below, and we're going to start with Scentsy stuff, clams, like Scentsy bars, and then some other Scentsy things. Well, actually, I'm going to start with candles first, and then we'll do Scentsy, and then I'll do vendor wax, and I will leave timestamps down below so you can hop to a specific section if that's all you're interested in. All right, let me start with candles. I have two. I'm so excited because I've been really bad about burning candles, and I got through two. So the first one is by Bath & Body Works. It's Champagne Apple and Honey. And this one is from 2020. Scent notes are Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine, Honey. And I really liked this one. It burned down all the way. You can see there is some sitting there. I really like this one. I melted this in the bedroom. And in fact, I should light my candle. I forgot to do that. It's fine. And yeah, I really did like this one. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it here in the bedroom. I'm not really a fan of melting honey. The honey in this did not smell like a real honey scent. I didn't really notice it, so which is good because I don't like honey. At least not in wax. Well, I dropped something, so I went ahead and lit the candle. All right, next I have from Homeworks, the second candle I melted. This was Toasted Vanilla Cupcake. And I did pick this up from TJ Maxx. It was $17 there. This was really good. Now, I love the way this smelled. I totally felt like it was a toasted scent. I could smell the toastiness to it. Scent notes for this are vanilla, caramel, sugar cream, and vanilla bean. This was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It did melt mostly all the way down. You can see these two wicks died first, these two here. The only thing I will say about these wicks is I haven't really had the puny wick issue where like they fall over too much, but these were puny in the sense that when I lit them, they would look like this where there was this, and I never trimmed the wicks on this one. They look like there was sufficient wick for it to be like a nice flame, and they'd be like this puny flame. It's still through, so it was fine. But yeah, that's the only problem I had with this one. Otherwise, I thoroughly enjoyed this candle. Okay, moving on to Scentsy. So I have a bunch of bars here, Scentsy bars. I do have scent notes for you. The first one is Best in Snow. And scent notes for this are Frosted Evergreen, Cool Mint, and a breath of pure icy air posed together in a prize-winning winter snapshot. This discontinued last year. This was fine. I melted this in the bathroom, I believe. Not a favorite. I mean, you can't get it anymore, but wasn't a favorite for me. Next, I have Pacific Mist. This one is misty ocean air wafts through coastal sea salt and driftwood with a buoyant touch of tropical nectar. Buoyant? This was a scent of the month from June of this year. And I really like this aquatic scent. Now, I melt these in the bathroom. I like to use these as mixers as well for scents that have tree in them or something that I may not like a floral. A floral and an aquatic scent like this go beautifully together. I mentioned this in my quarterly Scentsy haul, which I will link up. I think I can link. I'm fairly confident I can link other videos in the cards. I was thinking maybe you could only do it after you hit a certain number of subscribers, but I'm pretty sure it's there. Because I have another channel where I'm over 1,000 and I kind of forget what you can and can't do before you are monetized. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I will link, if I can, the last video, the haul video I did for my Scentsy club. I have a second club that comes this month. Like, I think it ships on the 20th or it processes on the 20th. And this is in that club along with a handful of other aquatic scents. And I really need to go through them and decide which ones to keep and which ones to finally say goodbye to because there's too many. I I think there's too many in there. Anyway, this is a lovely aquatic scent. All that to say, blackberry spice. This is ripe blackberry bundled up with cedarwood and fresh clove. This was fine. Again, to me, this smells like a craft store. I mean, it melted fine. It smelled fine. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was good, but not a scent that I would add to my club. This is currently available in the catalog. Okay, I do have a couple of bars from Bring Back My Bar that comes in January, but I'm going to save those to the end. Next, I have Winterberry Apple Tea, and I love this one. This is in the current catalog. It's Winter Tea, cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. I don't really smell like honey specifically in this one, and I actually did mix this with another scent here I'll talk about in a minute. I don't really smell honey in this because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of honey and wax. This is just a really beautiful winter apple. It does have a little bit of a zest to it. I don't know what it is about this bar. I love it. But I have melted a ton of it, and I'm kind of starting to get tired of it. So I decided to mix it up and mix it with Shimmer from Scentsy. Now this one is sweet cherries, velvety apricots, and sensual white musk, crowned with a tiara of shimmering spun sugar. This was a Bring Back My Bar from January 22. It had been around a lot previously. And this is a really pretty scent, but I find this to be kind of light. So I mixed the two together, and it was a beautiful combination. So if you have these, I would recommend trying to mix the two of them together. Next up, I have Berry Fairy Tale. Sweet Dreams are made of pineapple slices, star apple, and raspberry. This is in my club. And it's just a great berry scent. I really do like this one. Fall berry. I consider taking it on my club, but I kind of don't want to. The last one I have that's not a Bring Back My Bar for, I think, is My Hero. Scent notes for this are cool citrus and white birch ride a current of crisp air. It was discontinued in 2022. I think that's right. This is a masculine fresh scent, and I thought that I really liked masculine fresh scents, but it come to find out that I like them, but I don't love them. So I had this in my club for a little while. But it's not in my club anymore. Anyway, it's a nice, manly, fresh scent, if that's kind of masculine fresh scent, if that's what you're into. But you can't get it anymore, so sorry. Didn't mean it like that. Okay, now for the Bring Back My Bar stuff. First one is Everything Nice. This scent notes for this one is deep caramel and swirls of butter with roasted pumpkin and glazed pecans. Okay, this scent is very divisive. Actually, I like the way this smells. It's more of a savory scent because you definitely smell that like roasted pumpkin. It's definitely a roasted pumpkin. It's not a sweet pumpkin. It's not a spicy pumpkin. I smell a little bit of a sweetness to it and the butter. So I actually did not mind this. I think it's very interesting. My problem with this bar is I couldn't smell it at all. I melted it in two different ways. The first time I melted it, I added vanilla bean buttercream to it. Couldn't smell a freaking thing. In fact, I have lipstick all over the place. Couldn't smell anything. Then I melted it on its own, like 1 cube each. I still couldn't smell anything. And I melted this in my kitchen, which is not an open concept kitchen. So I don't know if it's just me that can't smell this. I may try buying another bar of this just to try again and see if maybe it was my nose that day. Because I kind of like it in a weird way. But I want to mix it with a vanilla scent. And I want that to come through. I want it to all combine together. I just couldn't smell this bar. It's weird. Next, I have Toasted Apple Butter. This one is creamy butter blended with ripe apples, accented with rich spices. It's definitely very cinnamony to me. I have a very sensitive nose to like spicy scents, and I don't really love them. If it's more of like a sweet bakery cinnamon, I'm usually okay with it. But this to me, all I smelled was spice. So if you're spice sensitive like I am, I don't know if this is the bar for you either. I think some people were were thinking this could be a comparison to apple butter frosting. It's been a really long time since I've melted that, but I didn't think that had spice notes to it. And I personally would not compare the two, but I could be totally wrong about apple butter frosting. Anyway, not for me. Next, I have blood orange spice. This one is candied apple, blood orange puree, and cinnamon stick. So I melted this in a spare bedroom that I have where my study is also located, and I melted it at night. So when I first put this in, and I melted it overnight. So when I first put this in, all I smelled was kind of a spice note, and I didn't love it. The next morning when I went in there, there was definitely a blood orange note. It was very strong. I don't necessarily know that I can smell the apples separately. I mean, it's there, but I smell mostly blood orange with this. It's not a favorite for me. In fact, I even wrote some notes on the back. Cinnamony at first. By next morning, it was mostly citrus, tart, wouldn't club, but not bad. So, not a scent for me, but if the description sounded good to you, I would try it. Falling Leaves. This one is a blend of cloves, cinnamon, and patchouli. Again, I smelled mostly cinnamon with this. I mean, I can see where the patchouli is coming in, but I smell cloves and cinnamon. Again, to me, this smells like a craft store. Yeah, totally honest. If you like scents like that, then I would give this a try. It performed well. It smelled strong, but all I got was like a spicy note. Okay, let's do this. Awakening. This one is invigorate your senses with an unexpected harmony of white peach and vanilla, pineapple, and amber. I think I melted this in a bedroom. I also couldn't smell anything with this, which is a bummer. Now, I think that may have been my nose. And maybe I shouldn't have put it in the bedroom. Maybe a smaller... Well, this is kind of a small room. I want to try this one again. Like, I'm going to purchase this bar again in January because I like the way this smells, but I really didn't get a lot from it. So I just want to try it one more time. Same with this one. I was kind of excited about this one. This is Peony Petals. This scent notes are peony and rose petals dance on a soft breeze. This one's really pretty to me, and I like the way it smells. I mean, you definitely smell the rose note, but it's not in your face rose. Sorry if you can hear my nose breathing. I used Afrin last night before my massage, and it always clogs me up the next day. Anyway, TMI. So I want to try this one again because I did melt this here in the bedroom, and again, I didn't smell a lot, so I'm going to try it again. It's going to be another January purchase, and we'll see if it performs better for me. The next two I loved. Now I'm going to do the divisive one first. Simply Patchouli. I loved this. This is a classic patchouli fragrance. It smells like an herbal kind of patchouli with a little bit of dirt, which is weird because I typically don't like that kind of scent. But this to me is just straight up patchouli, but not like an incense patchouli. I really liked this. Like, I melted it on its own in my study, and I walked in there and I was like, wow, that is fabulous. Now, I do like patchouli. So I think if you like patchouli or love patchouli, try this. Because I was really impressed with the performance of this bar. And it may have to be a clubber for me because I've never smelled anything like this from Scentsy. Or in my stash. Because a lot of times patchouli can be that incense, head shop, like, type of patchouli. This is a very different patchouli in my opinion, and I like that. So I think I'm going to club that. The next one, I think I'm also going to club, at least for a little while. Lavender vanilla. I loved this. Relaxing mix of hillside lavender, vanilla beans, orange zest, and patchouli. I melted this in my bedroom and I put it in, let's say like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I was walking around doing stuff. And every time I'd walk near my bedroom, I was like, wow, strong, beautiful fragrance. So if you like lavender and patchouli scents and like cozy scents, I would just try it. Just try melting it in a, like, I wouldn't do it I would melt it at night, like when you're going to bed and you need something cozy in your bedroom. Or let's say if you're cozying up to the fire and it's cold outside and you want something super like cozy that's not tree. This. I have on here herbal lavender, but vanilla definitely toned it down. I loved it. So those are all the Scentsy clams I got through. I did finish 2 other Scentsy things. I have a travel twist in Go-Go Mango. I don't buy these. I think this came in a whiff box. I use this in the trash can to help with stinky trash. So that's how I finished that up. And then I also have a scent pack. This was in hibiscus pineapple. I think I had this sitting on top of the litter box because I have 3 cats. So that's where that came from. And that is all the Scentsy. So let me now go to vendor wax. I do have 2 scent shot cups from Supertarts actually. This was part of her Jaws sampler. So I have my 2 favorite Jaws blends other than Jaws. Ellen, and I can probably look this up for you. Hold on. Okay, Ellen is Pink Sugar and Jaws. I love this one so much. Oh, it's a beautiful bathroom scent. Love. And I did melt both of these in the bathroom. And the next one I have is Chrissy's Remains. And this one is Cotton Candy and Jaws. Oh, this one is so good. I need her to do another Jaws pre-order. I need more of this and I need more of Ellen. Those are my 2 favorites. And I need more Jaws because I'm almost out of all of it. Next I have samples. I am working through my Advent Calendar 2020 samples. So I have some from Empire Alchemy here. There's a bunch from Empire Alchemy. Well, there's 3. I thought there was more. There may be more. There's 3. Pom Pom and Mittens. I had purchased this in bags as well. And it's a good scent, but not one that I feel like I need more of. Christmas Bell. Actually, let me tell you. The scent notes for Pom Pom and Mittens. Vanilla Ambrette, Wild Madagascar Vanilla, Lavender, and Olibanum. Christmas Bell is pear, blueberries, cedarwood, vanilla, and vanilla bean Noel. It's fine, not a favorite. I really like Velveteen Plum, which is this one. Plum, pomegranate wine, figs, marshmallow fireside. This one's really good. Then I have one from Wiki Wiki Wax, which is Miss Santa Claus, Dulce de Leche, mulled red wine, soft patchouli, sandalwood, and vanilla musk. Not a favorite. Would not purchase anything close to that scent. And I also have 3 from Rose Girls. These were all part of her Speechless sampler. So I'm working on finishing the sampler bits in my bathroom. I have Speechless and Morning Sex. This one is awesome. Morning Sex is like her spa blend. Oh, it's so good. Speechless and Zen, another spa blend. I really did like this one as well. But I think I like Speechless and Morning Sex better. It's still good though. And then Speechless Clothes on the Line. This one I actually melted in the laundry area and not something I would repurchase. Okay, moving on to like bags of wax. From Destination Wax, I have Magic Marshmallow. This was a loaf. And this is Magic Spell plus Creamy Marshmallow. If you love Magic Spell, but sometimes it's a little bit too much for you, this is a great combination because that marshmallow really tones it down. Smells so good. I think next time I feel like, oh, this is a winter blend, but maybe it's more of a spring blend. I don't know. Definitely would purchase that again because it's beautiful. From Everything Vice, I have Wednesday. This is pink sugar, candy corn, and gingerbread, poured in March of 23. I couldn't smell this, which bummed me out. By the way, this was a 2021 loaf. Strong. Next I have from Glitterati, apple pie, brown sugar, glazed donut, and funnel cake. This was one of her samplers. I'm so excited that she's doing like normal ready to ship, so pre-orders come January. I think she's doing pre-orders. Can't wait. Anyway, this was really good. It's super strong. I mean, Glitterati wax is really, really nice. From Hayden Rowe, I have Follow You. This was a souffle. This is basically Sweet on Paris type, which is blackberry, nectarine, apricot, macaroon, meringue, vanilla, and musk. This blew me out of the water. It was so strong. Smelled so amazing. Wow. I would purchase a loaf of that from Hayden Rowe. Next, I have a couple of things from L3. I have Cashmere Cedar Boom Boom. This was like a single bunt. This was fine. I think I mixed this with her regular Boom Boom, and I like the Boom Boom better. Next, I have Beach Nights Wild Currant Sandalwood Strawberry Musk. And this was okay. It was, it smelled nice. A little bit on the lighter side, though. This was a strong one. Blueberries and cream, lemon curd, Nila wafer. Wow. This was from May of 22. Bomb. This was bomb. Cali Comfort, one of my favorites. I would absolutely purchase this again. It was a loaf. It's just strawberry pound cake and boardwalk mallow clouds. But this was from August of 21. And I melted this in the bedroom and it was beautiful. Beautiful. Super strong. Next, I have several things from Rose Girls, brown sugar and fig. This smelled nice, but it wasn't very strong, so I would not purchase that from Rose Girls again. Next, I have Serendipity Gilligan's Brew Noel. This was lovely. I enjoyed it, and it threw really well, but I don't know if I would purchase that blend again. This one, yes. Like 100 times yes. Koopa Troopa Assault. This was offered in her recent Mario pre-order. Raspberry sauce, pomegranate, sweet lemon confection, marshmallow smoothie. I think I ordered 2 bags of this because it's so good. And I've gone through 2 bags of this. That's the second bag. I love that scent. So good. This was also really nice. Yoshi's Island of Yummy. Strawberry jam, wild berry, and swizzle sticks. If you like candy scents, this was really great. Strong. Nice performer. From Sassy Girl, I have Universal. I'm now moving on to Sassy. And I have a bunch of brittles. Wildberry mousse, blackberry, fruity pebbles, cotton candy, sweet cream, and sugar cookies. This was fabulous. Would 100% repurchase that one. Strawberry Musk is heady, sweet, rich, and irresistible strawberries blended with musk. This was on the lighter side, so I would not repurchase that one. For the Love of Lemons, sweet lemon, brown sugar, buttercream, and vanilla pound cake. Amazing. Would absolutely repurchase that one as well. Gaze into the Night, a timeless, feminine, alluring blend of dark berries, midnight jasmine, and rich amber. This smells really nice in the bag, but it didn't really throw very well. So I would not repurchase this one. Now, this one was the strongest of the bunch and my favorite. Wow. Cran Pear Bellini. You guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Fresh cranberry, juicy pear, strawberry, blackcurrant, and apple. I need a loaf of this. Or like 3 brittles. It's so good. Next, I have I think this was a mini loaf from Second and Spruce. Blackberry cashmere cookies. Oh my God. Amazing. I'm so sad I missed her restock. Ready to ship because I was driving at the time. The scent notes for this are blackberry, cashmere cream, rich sugar cookies. I got this, it was poured in May. This is beautiful. I think I have 1 or 2 more mini loaves of this. I love it. It's fabulous. Wow. And let's see, I have a couple of things from Teddy Bees. Snow Covered Orchard. This was a souffle. Scent notes are sparkling snow, whipped vanilla, apples, pears, and plums. This was fine. I think I melted this in the bathroom. Not a favorite. Wouldn't repurchase that scent. Gingerbread ice cream cake. Sweet buttercream layered between warm white cake and vanilla ice cream topped with loads of gingerbread crumbs. So this one, I really love the scent, but I found it to be a little bit on the lighter side. This was from 22. I melt wax from 21 from Teddy Bees that is much stronger than this. And so I don't know if it's the oil that's just lighter or if that particular blend is lighter. I do have one more. I think I got a tub of this in her recent pre-order, I want to say. But I may not purchase more of that. And then lastly from Teddy Bees, I have a loaf. This is in Palo Santo and Vanilla Clouds. This is from March of 21. This smelled really nice. I quite enjoyed this one. I melted this in the bedroom. It was beautiful. And then I have the last two things I have are from Starlit Corner. This one is Ghost, which is mud, pumpkin, chai, tobacco, and caramel. I don't know what it was about this. I loved it. Now, a lot of things in here I'm like, I wouldn't like. Mud. Chai. No, not typically. Tobacco. No. Pumpkin and caramel is okay. When this was melting, wow. I couldn't believe it. It smelled amazing. The next thing I have, and the last thing I have, is Carnelian, Lord of Misrule type, smoked vanilla, Nag Champa, and blood orange. Nag Champa usually like takes over a fragrance. This was fine. It smells nice in the bag, but I don't really remember it being very strong when melting. And, oh, I found two more samples from Empire Alchemy. Merry Christmas, Olive Branch, Bergamot, Aloe, Moss, and Fern. It's okay. Would not purchase. And then Plushy Plaid Blanket, Fluffy Towels, Frankincense, Vanilla Spice, and Oak. It was fine. Okay, that is really everything that I got through in the last week. So I'm super excited that I got through this much wax. The Scentsy was not as much as I had done the week before, but it's still pretty good. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well, staying safe, and melting through your wax. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I don't know if I can link. I think I can link. Jesus Christ, I'm like a parrot. I think I can link. Can I link? If you love magic spell. Okay, bye.